Hello, I'm Luke Shearer from Worth.
And I'm Adam Goff from Worth.
And you're watching
liveprog.com.
Lovely, thank you, enjoy it.
Let's see, where is it? There it is.
Can you hear me? Can you tell me how you are? Can you see me in the dark? Can you see me? Don't try to use your human eyes. Let it drain this in the spark.
I guess this illustrates how easy an album can be overlooked. I mean, look at the constant stream of music, all the new releases that are coming out, and they are a lot. And a lot of, well, high-profile bands that gather a lot of attention. And they take away the attention from a band like Invertigo, who bring their second album, Veritas. Now, I gotta say, when I got it, I mean, you noticed how small it is. I mean, you know, look. So, initially I thought this was a promo, but, well, I couldn't find any label of promo on it, so, well, I assume this is the actual CD. So you have to be careful that you don't lose it. Now, I was really interested because I had heard some, well, things about this band, so I was, well, really interested in hearing their music myself. Now, I gotta say, it was a very pleasurable experience to listen to this album. Here we have it again, interesting cover. You know, the whole folded paper thing with the track listing on the back. And, well, this is what you get on the inside, and here there are a lot of thank yous. So apparently they're very grateful to a lot of people. Now, well, if we open it up, then we have on this side, as you can see, we have a CD. And on the other side, believe it or not, there's a booklet. So, well, that's the package, and you gotta fold it. Alright, let's take a look at the artwork first. Now, I say artwork, but this, as you can see, there's not a lot of artwork in it, but a lot of lyrics. Well, same here. The most interesting part is the middle, where we have the musicians. So, well, while we have them, let's do a small roll call. Who are in Vertigo? We have Sebastian Brennet, vocals and piano. Michael Kuchenbecker, keyboards. Karsten Dannert, drums and percussion. Matthias Hommel, bass and bass pedals. And Jacques Moch on guitars. So, these 5 guys make the music of Invertigo. Now, I was listening to the album and I gotta say I really enjoyed it. Well, it's fairly standard neo-prog, with some hints and you know, influences of other, well, similar bands. While I was listening to the album, I hear a little hints of Spock's Beard, IQ, Flower Kings. When I was listening to the track Lullaby, the second track, I heard a very, well, fairly similar Sylvan sound in it as well. We all get influenced, and well, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But it's interesting to hear it in the music. They also have a lot of other interesting things to add to make it, well, their own sound. For example, an accordion in the track Waves, which I always like, you know, because it's a different kind of instrument, and you don't hear it much, but I always like it when they use it. But also on the song Dr. Ho is a really nice organ sound. The album has 7 tracks, but I noticed something, I hope you can see it, that, you know, between 6 and 7 there's a little, you know, space. So it's like that last track is a little bit different from the rest. If we take the first 6 tracks, you have a really amazing, fantastic neo-prog album with good songs, with lovely melodies, you know, well played, well performed, well written, very good. Then they add another track, The Memoirs of a Mayfly, which lasts almost 22 minutes. Now, it doesn't say it's a bonus track, it doesn't say anything if there's anything, well, different with it. But I gotta say, I did some research and I checked some other reviews because I was interested, you know, what do others say. And from there I learned, and I gotta say I picked it up from other reviews because on the band website and in the booklet there's no mention of this. But apparently, Memoirs of a Mayflower is based on a track originally intended for the first album, Next Stop Vertigo. But well, they didn't like it and they kept on working on it, and eventually it evolved into the track that is added on this album. It's a long track. I usually like them. With this case I have a little bit of a mixed emotion because there's a lot of influences, a lot of different kind of influences in the track.
The warming sun, the gentle breeze, caress my skin and I'm feeling fine.
I hear some 90s pop rock sounds in it. When I was listening to it, you know, I had this feeling like I've heard it before, but I have no idea where. Maybe it's my imagination. And then, you know, they put in some other things in it. Marek Arnold guests on it with a saxophone solo, which is nice. In the latter part of the song, they have a female vocalist singing, which is also very nice. So it's a nice song, but I have a bit of a mixed feeling towards it. I don't know whether I'm really liking it or not so much. So, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, and maybe if I listen to it a little more, it'll grow on me. Now, altogether, I gotta say it's a very nice album. If they would have left out that 20-minute track, it still would have been a fantastic album. With the added track, well, I say make up your mind of it, whether you like it or not. But I really think that Invertigo is a band that deserves more attention, because maybe they didn't make a groundbreaking album, maybe they're not the next Flower Kings or the next IQ, but they make good music, they're good songwriters, they're good musicians. I really enjoyed listening to the album, and I think that these guys deserve more attention than they're getting now. So, well, all I can say to you is give these guys a chance. Invertigo, Veritas, listen to the album, and well, I hope you like it, and if you like it, please support the band and buy the album.
Gebe ich Ihnen mein Ehrenwort. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Mein Ehrenwort.
Die Renten sind sicher.
Ich wiederhole, ich gebe Ihnen mein Ehrenwort.
There was no cover-up of any criminal activity. That was not my motive.
Mein Ehrenwort.